beautiful.
All that goes.
Oh, out of Mississippi.
Yeah, goes all the way down.
This train station is the train station where they brought the slaves through. And out this door here is the river and the train station where the people came through, but we didn't come through here. Supposedly we came through the luggage area. And I'm standing in a shop here that I guess they dedicated to the slaves. And this is, I gather, their passageway to be traded. This, because I want you guys to see it. A lot of history here. Such a horrible thing to see, but it is what it is. Young lady, you have a minute? I'm gonna step inside there. Can you just hold this on me? It's on the video.
Oh, yeah.
You got me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm walking with the brothers from the church, and this is what their little shop has been turned into over the years. In this section here, as you see, it's been repolished, refinished, and turned into, I gather, what they call a shop. See some of the things on the wall. This is some of the history. I'm going to go out the front door and turn around so you can see. From the moment we came down here, this whole area, which is the area supposedly where the slaves came in to Alabama, and they say the soldiers came through here. This neighborhood, when we came through here, we seen exactly 6 people. This whole town shuts down. This is the downtown, as they call it, and it shuts down from Saturday morning, from Sunday evening. Excuse me, I'm sorry. From Friday evening, and it doesn't reopen again until Monday morning for the people. This is, they say, the city. I'm gonna walk over where the trains are, so you see the train and get a better idea than I got to share with you in this video, that maybe you would understand it more as to how things were run back in the days, because I don't have the education to explain a whole lot to you on this video. So I'm just going to show you back here the train where they brought our ancestors in to this country against their own right. See the train over there? This reminds me so much of South Carolina. This is the train yard, the train station that I'm showing you folks on this video. Those who have time to look and listen to my voice at the railroad. These are the tracks in Montgomery. That's the river, and as they said, it runs a long way. So you know, when we see those floods on TV, how Alabama, Tennessee, Mississippi floods, that's part of the river. I'm gonna cut this off now. My hands are cold. The heads of these people. I'm still walking, looking. This is such a beautiful place. Such a beautiful place. Boy, I'm so happy that I've come. The history that I got the opportunity to see. What a beautiful place they have up here. This is more than just lovely. More than just lovely. Oh, my God. I'm walking fast because they're going to close up on us. And I want to get all this in as much as I can. Because when I put it on Facebook, I'll be telling it like it is. I'm going to walk down another aisle because I saw something else. This is just too gorgeous. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Isn't this something? Let me get off these people's grass because you know I don't even like them on my grass. Look at that. Just look at that. Hands up, folks. Hands up. Yes, I'm going to put this out. I want all y'all young folks to see this. This is a monument that these young ladies built. Well, not just themselves, but I'm sure they had a lot of others just as involved. But this is literally awesome. Literally awesome. I don't care. This is literally awesome. I know you're going to say, well, why you keep putting the camera down and up? Because it's just amazing. This is something that America need to understand. It's about all of us, not just about a selected few. This is about all of us. We have to rise. And it ain't about taking back anything. It's about being recognized. We need to learn our history. Understand what our ancestors went through, and we young folks are just sacrificing it and throwing it away. For what? You want to be somebody? Be somebody. Be somebody important. Don't just be somebody so the neighborhood will know you as a tough guy. Educate yourself. Find out what's going on in your circle and help do something positive to change it. The sky is dropping now and my arms are hurting, so this is the end of the video. There we go. Beautiful. Trying to get it all. It's okay, sister. It's all right. It's all right. I'm just trying to get it all. All right, I got it all. I'm good. I'm gonna walk down this way here and send you guys this too, because I think there is some more stuff over here that we also see. This is Monument Park. In this park, bring you a little closer so you can read it. Here we go. You got that? Alright, yeah. I'm walking down with my constituents. We all taking pictures. I'm doing videos. I know I said I would never put a video on here, but I said I'll never put me on here. But I'm showing you some more slabs of people that was lynched. Look at all of these poor people that was lynched and hung. These folks are mostly from Kentucky. We had slabs and rows of people that done nothing wrong, and this is how their lives were taken away from them. And all of these crates speak of all the counties and cities. These are mostly from Georgia here. Then on the back there, look at that, South Carolina. Wow, Anderson, Bloomberg, Boswell, Beaufort, Cherokee, Chester County. This is my home. Chesterfield, Clarendon. Look at that, that's my home. Florence, look at this. Georgetown, Greensville, Greenwood, Hampton. All of that back there is where I grew up as a child. Wilson County, Wayne. Now we're coming up to North Carolina. We even go as far as Missouri, Ohio, North Carolina. Wow. These are all from Georgia. Let's go back to the 1900s, 1904, 1894, 1919. Look at this. This is sad. Folks, we need to learn our history. Find out what our ancestors had to go through for us to have what we have today, and it's still not very much. But we can get more if our children will come out of the street and get back into the books, get off the computers, start reading, get it in your heads. Because if we don't, our children will look at us and say, what did y'all do? This goes for the young people. This is all Mississippi, Texas. Look at this. These are all people that was hung, this memorial. These people was hung for no reason. Looking at a white woman, disrespecting a white woman, burning a barn down. They didn't have trials. They hung them in the courtyards while the people cheered them on. Look at this. Louisiana, Tennessee. Oh my God. Arkansas, Florida, Texas. These people done nothing to nobody to be hung. No trial. Everything was unjust. Look at this. We go on and on and on. Look at this. This is a God. This is a godsend. Look at this. Yeah. Look at this. We can go on and on and on, folks. It's all here. It's all here. It's all here. No pets, skateboards, or bicycles. So, it's all here. This is all here. Oh. This is all here. It is what it is. It's all here. Look at this. It's all here. Can you help me out, brother? I'm gonna walk through. It's already on video. You ain't gotta click.
You want video?
It's on video.
Okay.
Okay. You got it all, brother?
Gotcha.
Thank you much, man. Appreciate that. All right, my man. Here's another video. All right. Heard of the racial terrorist lynching took place in front of thousands of onlookers in the public square and on courthouse lawn. These public spectators lynching transformed community spaces where the rule of law should have been scarred into sites of terrorism and violent injustice. This memorial square honors all victims of racial terrorist lynching, acknowledge the unconstitutional horror of being tortured, killed, while thousands watched and cheered, and seek to address this history as violent with a new commitment to eliminate racial injustice. So I'm going to walk up into the lawn, up the steps as you see I'm going. This is part of what I just read, and I'm walking up. Hopefully I won't trip and fall.
Eat outside, throw it away, then come in.
Oh, my feet getting cold. Can and why do we still have to, in the year 2000, we're still being unjust? See? All those bricks that hangs from the ceiling and stands on the floor is in dedication to the young women, men, and children that was hung and prosecuted in the squares of these small towns and these cities. And this is how and why we as brown and black people need to start to stand up and pay attention to the history that they refuse to teach us. Thank you. This is another video. It reads, thousands of Americans, Afro-Americans are unknown victims of racial terrorist lynching. Those deaths cannot be documented, many whose names will never be known. They are all honored here. This is the wall, and if you look around, you see all of these blocks are people that was lynched in different cities and counties throughout the South, as far as Texas. This is what this is.
Oh, did you read that? Read it.
Equality and Initiative Community Remembrance Projects invite community members to visit lynching sites and gather soil to honor the lives of those killed and terrorized by the racial violence and injustice. This soil represents collection from all 24 racial terrorist lynchings. As I said again, if I didn't call the words right, I'm putting it where you can read it. I'm walking through a valley that I would call it these stones, or all the slaves that were lynched. This one was lynched back in 1886. John Hart, George Hart, Charles Humphrey, Samuel Harris. And I'm going to walk through here and show you a lot of people that died because they didn't choose to. They were hung. And this is the museum, part of the museum, located also in Montgomery. I'm just walking through. This is Belvoir County, Mississippi. These are the gentlemen that was hung, some back as far as 1884. Then this is Shelby County, Georgia. These folks were hung back there, 1911. This is fresh. And then I bring you over to Lincoln County, Arkansas, 1884, 1892. Then I'm going to take you over here to what they call Hendricks County, Florida. And then you come over here, if I'm pronouncing it, Alameda County, North Carolina, Stewart County, Tennessee, Exeter County, Virginia, Leon County, Texas. This is Shane. Georgetown County, South Carolina, Bruce Tisdale, Calhoun County, Mississippi, Screven County, Georgia. Little River County, Arkansas. And it goes on and on and on. My God, there's so many out here. It's a shame. But these are things that our children need to pay attention to and get some understanding of what these people died for us to get what we have today. And they abuse it. We need to get some history going. Because boy, there's a lot out here. I'm taking a video so that you can actually read all of it when I send it out. And then a video of this one, you can read it. Here we go. This is another beauty. This is also part of the museum. I had to do a video of this because I want you guys to see it. A lot of history here. Such a horrible thing to see. But it is what it is. Young lady, you have a minute? I'm gonna step inside there. Can you just hold this on me? It's on the video.
Oh, yeah.
Still got me?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
No problem.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thanks. This is the Peace and Justice Memorial Garden. I'm going to walk around this and show you. We're in Alabama. Montgomery, Alabama. We're at the museum. And I'm walking around through the Peace and Justice Garden. And I know you knew I would take this because this is my thing. Look how beautiful this looks. Isn't this just nice? It's beautiful out here. The weather is beautiful. It's the Peace and Justice Memorial Garden. Isn't that lovely? That's the building we came out of, and it's called Peace and Justice Memorial Center. And I'm just showing you how beautiful they got this decorated. And you know I'm going to keep this on my phone because when I go home, it kind of gives me some ideas on what nice flowers to put in when I get back home. This is the memorial wall. Let's see if you can read some of this. Despite the brutality of slavery, and enslaved black people developed highly refined skills as carpenters, blacksmiths, brick mason, wheelwrights, engineers, and range of other crafts. In the late 1850s, enslaved people created bricks to build the Montgomery Theater, which opened downtown in 1860. The remarkable skills of these enslaved masons is evidenced in bricks that have endured for over 150 years. This memorial wall is constructed with bricks made by enslaved black people in Montgomery who endured the humiliation, bondage, with strength and skill that we can touch today. And you can read it yourself in case I pronounce any word wrong. I should have it all. This is how beautiful it looks. This is my kind of stuff. This is so beautiful. So beautiful this is. And yes, it's going to be a long video when I send it out, but I want you folks out there to see I'm getting a little education. This is what I did in high school, and I used to fight them, tell them I'm not taking up anything if it's not black history. They told me, well, you'll never get out of high school. I really didn't get out of high school what I should have got out of high school with, but you're never too old to learn. And that's what I'm here today to do. Learn as much as I can about our people that they still refuse to share with us.